Look at your right hand. Don't glance. Actually look at it. Now wiggle your fingers. Good. Now here's the truth that will ruin your night. That hand is not yours. It moves when you tell it to, sure. But if you had an octopus brain, that hand would be having its own private conversation right now. And you wouldn't be invited to listen. Here's why. An octopus has 9 brains. One sits in its head. The other 8 are wrapped around its arms like cable. 2/3 of its neurons are outside its central skull. Martin Wells proved this in the 1970s when he severed an octopus arm from its brain. The arm didn't flop dead. It reached. It explored. It acted like a curious little snake that forgot it was detached. You're not that different. Right now, your hand is typing, scrolling, or resting on a table. You think your brain is in charge, but your spinal cord handles most of the reflexes. Your gut has its own nervous system. Scientists call it the second brain. It decides when you're hungry, when you're anxious, and it talks to your head constantly. You just don't hear the conversation. In 2015, Tamar Gutnick put octopuses in mazes. One arm would explore a dark tunnel, memorize every turn, then signal the brain. The brain then directed a different arm to follow the exact same route, as if reading a map drawn by a stranger. That's not command. That's teamwork. Now let's get weird. Roger Hamlin discovered that an octopus changes color without thinking about it. Its eye connects directly to its skin. The rock is red, so the skin becomes red. No conscious decision. No, I need to hide. Just pure, unfiltered reaction. You do the same thing. When you flinch at a loud noise, your body moves before your brain catches up. When you drive home on autopilot, who's actually steering? Not you. Not the you that's worrying about tomorrow. Some older, faster part of you is taking the wheel. And here's the twist that should creep you out. Dominic Civitilli proved in 2021 that an octopus arm can override the brain's command. If the brain says grab the shark, but the arm feels danger, the arm says no and pulls back. It disobeys. Your hand does that too. Touch a hot stove and your hand pulls away before you feel the pain. The signal doesn't even reach your conscious brain until after the muscle has already moved. Your brain is the last to know. So what does this mean for you? You're not a single self. You're a committee, a bickering, dysfunctional committee of ancient systems. Your gut has opinions. Your hands have memories. Your spine makes decisions you'll never understand. The octopus just embraces the chaos. It doesn't need a CEO. It trusts its parts. You, on the other hand, spend your whole life pretending to be in control. You plan, you worry, you overthink. But your fingers know how to type your password without looking. Your legs know how to walk to the kitchen while you're mentally rehearsing an argument that will never happen. Your body has been talking to itself for decades. You just never listened. So tonight, when you reach for your phone and your arm moves without a single conscious command, stop. Just for a second. Ask yourself, who moved? If the answer isn't obvious, congratulations. You just met the other minds living inside your skin, and they've been running the show the entire time.